I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I have a very good reason for being late. I was tired. I was so tired, guys. I was so tired. I went to sleep too late last night because I was watching so much Dimension 20. And I was on the final episodes of Never After. And I'm like, I want to keep this party going, but I can't. And I woke up really late. I woke up really early, first of all. Hey, X-Dude, how you doing? I woke up very early, which for me is probably a normal time to wake up for other people. 7:30. My dog woke me up at 7:30 to go to the bathroom. And it ruined my morning. It really did. It really did ruin my morning. And then from then, I was just like kind of like half awake and half asleep the entire time. Hey, Magic Mike, how you doing? Nah, I didn't miss anything. I was kind of half awake, half asleep. Kind of in between realms. You know what I mean? Now I'm here. I've got Pop-Tarts, because we have that in Australia. I wish there was strawberry jam. The cinnamon ones. I don't really like the cinnamon ones. Also, these are very sweet. Most Australians don't have Pop-Tarts. Almost. It's just because my brother bought them. I need milk after I'm drinking this. My God. I'm basically eating a cookie. You guys have this for breakfast? Americans have this stuff for breakfast? This is a cookie. I'm eating a cookie for breakfast. Yeah, I wasn't able to quickly whip up a sandwich or something for myself. Oops, I left the Discord notifications on. Tee, whoopsie. Let me turn that off. How are we doing today? Hello, Allison. I wanna hold your hand. I haven't been the same man that I saw you coming in. In aisle 10. Hello, Allison. I have been listening to some Jet Set Radio tunes. Not all the time, but yeah, sometimes you need a breakfast sweet. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes you need a breakfast sweet. Sometimes you just need a sweet. I mean, we have sweet cereal here. We have Cocoa Pops. I would say Australia's not really a big sweets. We like our sweets, but not like Americans do. I think we're very British adjacent with how we like our sweets. We're more of a savory kind of country, I'd say. We love our sausages and bacon and eggs. Like, I think if the New York breakfast sandwich, if that was properly introduced here, it would blow the fucking country away. It would blow us away. I remember when I went to New York once, and I finally had a bacon, egg, and cheese. I think it was a sausage, egg, and cheese. I got it. I got it. I understood why New Yorkers kept hyping it up. I was like, well, obviously this sounds already delicious. And I want this. And then I had it, and I'm like, well, now I want this forever. And I hate that I finished this. But, I'm happy. You know, it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved before. And that's how I was with the bacon, egg, and cheese. And I've tried to recreate that experience with, English muffins. And it's good. But nothing beats that real original bacon, egg, and cheese. Now! Gamers! I am pausing the music. Meme Supreme, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome to Alan Wake. My name is Alan Wake. I eat Pop-Tarts. Sweets make you thirsty for water. It makes me thirsty for water too. So, recap. It'll probably give us a recap of what happened last stream. I was in the asylum. And I was breaking my way out of there. Then, I was in a maze. And I was my way out of there. Then, I was at an old abandoned farm. And I was like driving my way out of there. Then, I was in an old abandoned rock star concert hall thing. And that lit up and started playing rock music. And I killed a bunch of people. And there were fireworks and explosion. That was great. Then Alan got drugged and drunk off of moonshine made from the lake of the place that's haunted by another terrestrial being that maybe takes writers' ideas and makes them real in order to feed their own existential monster belly or whatever. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at with Alan Wake. So let's go. Funnily enough, I don't... Alan? Alan, you're supposed to speak to me, bud. That's not a good sign. Let's see if this carries over into the game. Oh, I'll voice it. Powerful. Some part of me had been very aware enough to write my escape into the story. Together, we can create something absolutely wonderful. Get out of here! The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch. The clicker, huh? Alice has been kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it! Episode 5, the clicker. Now, what is going on? Let me check options. Audio. Okay. Weird. Maybe I'll try closing the game and playing it again. Guys, what if we played Lego Batman instead? Would that be great? Funnily enough, I don't get a bacon, egg, and cheese from the Deli Corner Store. I get a normal turkey cheese that does. Ooh, that does sound nice. But the deli, makes it taste better. Oh, I can imagine. You're good, getting my finals done. Fuck yeah! Just gotta hand them in and I'm done with the semester. Hell yeah, dude! I can hear the menu sounds. Yeah, I can hear the menu sounds too. It's just Alan. Alright, Alan. Let me look this up quickly to make sure this isn't common.
Previously,
there we go.
Alan Wake.
I just have to close the game.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
Shoot him.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
Alright, yeah. The Half-Life 2 mods are fun.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
Your
Almost put
fault.
order
You're
everywhere.
gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town.
Moose Fest?
Ladies and gentlemen, some people
Moose Fest
have
sounds
asked me,
way
what's
cooler
the
than
big
Deer Fest.
deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
It's about friendship. Community.
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone.
Damn, bro,
The
the whole day.
FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh.
That's disgusting, Barry.
Wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
What's that red dot? Jesus. There's a toilet. Use the fucking toilet.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first.
Hey, loser.
And let me tell you, it was an interesting read.
Whatever, man.
Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler.
Just call me my name.
All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What are you
There's no
talking about?
way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Brett Easton Ellis?
Who are these people? How many books do you read?
I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff.
Thank you,
I wanted
me.
my... Look, that's not
I wanted my-
possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
He didn't want his husband to leave him, but his husband did. His husband hates him.
Wait,
That was
what's
a baby.
wrong?
Lady, are
That
you
was a baby.
stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Ooh.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The
not
only
his
way
name.
you're leaving this place is over my dead.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
I know this.
Oh my god!
Light. We
Good.
need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Yoink.
Oh, man.
Shut up.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange.
Whoa.
He didn't understand half of it.
Huh.
But it all rang true. Impossibly true.
Whoa.
He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask.
What?
It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
What the fuck?
Man,
Let me read this one.
with the lights out.
Oh God, Alan.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control.
Damn.
But the gun at least felt steady in his hands.
Okay.
He was ready to fire.
Fuck.
Resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body.
Jesus.
And yet he hesitated.
Well,
He had seen this moment before.
What the-
Read it in the page.
holy shit.
He was transfixed by the deja vu and the
I knew
horror
that was.
he was a character in a story someone had written.
Oh my God.
Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him.
Holy shit.
And dragged him into the night.
Fuck.
Cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Ew, where's my brain? What the fuck? Is that on purpose? Do you guys see that? Jesus. Me too. I think he stinks. I can't see shit. Let me close my blinds. Give me a second. Hello, Allison. I almost fell over. Haven't been the same man that you saw you coming in. Oh, that's way better. I can actually see shit. Yeah, Stephen King exists in this world. They mention him a lot in this game actually. Like Alan is like, Stephen King was always an idol of me. Ooh, thermos, yummy. I'm gonna have some soup. Ooh, a chair in a corner of the room. Another chair. Okay, good. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. There's not even a bed here, so the joke wouldn't make sense. Ooh, that's bad driving. Hello. Nope. Okay. I was just in there. I don't need to be in there again. I'll go in here. Hello. Oh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Anything else? No. Can we play some Flash games? Can we play Super Meat Boy? No. I just burped. Sorry. Close my mouth. That sounded like a growl. Like a deep growl. In here? No. In here? Hey, yo, Snug Boy! My name is Alan Woke. I'm a him. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a bottom. Yeah, that's better.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know?
Ooh, I'll
What do
pick
you
up
need
the
from
shotgun.
me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Yoink.
Light. Check.
Yoink.
Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant.
Yoink.
I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on. Let's get back to your
Anything
friend.
else in here? Anything else in here? Can we play Flash games on your computer?
I
Oh.
need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need
I don't
your
like
help.
that at all.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay?
Better to
They'll
burp
know
and
what
taste
to
it
do.
than fart and waste it.
Night Springs?
Wow!
Like the TV show?
Matt Pat's a
Gotcha.
genius.
Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's
Blinding you.
These guys need to
Blinding
be
you.
alerted, just in case we don't come
Blinding
back.
you. Blinding
You'll
you.
come back for me, though.
Barry, I'm blinding you.
As soon
Thank
as
you.
we get the chopper
Blinding
ready.
you.
Thanks, Wheeler.
Thank you.
I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wade.
So I
Through
think
the back.
her
Wait,
dad
order
is in
some
control.
pizza. You think there's any way I could order one out?
No, Barry, don't order pizza. I'm gonna get my Normal handgun. Oh, hold on. I want to hear whatever Barry has to say.
Listen, the sheriff, Sarah,
Is this Cynthia as good as Cynthia from Pokemon though? I don't know. We'll find out. You need to download a separate software to be able to load Flash games first. Dude, I would love if someone modded this game so you could play Flash games on the PC like Yakuza style. Can I blind Barry still? No.
Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
See, I would love to stand here and just listen to all the dialogue, because I know for a fact Sam Lake probably wrote paragraphs after paragraphs after paragraphs of things for him to say. But we don't have time, buddy. We gotta save the world.
Well, whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box.
See ya, Goop.
We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
Fuck you, Goop.
I'll go.
Any more
I'll
Goop?
open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
No, Allison. Oh, I got that song stuck in my head. Barry, are you doing anything in there? He's not even calling anyone. How do I jump? I forgot.
This is Barry Wheeler.
Oh, there he is.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay. Bye. Love you. Hello, Allison. I'm gonna hold your hand. So how...
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
So how we been doing today lately, guys? How we all been doing? What's on the daily grind today? What's everyone up to? I'm pretty sure it's like late afternoon or evening in America right now for all my American viewers. How you doing? What's going on? How was your day? What you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I, like you all know, I just had a pop-top. Last night for dinner. Oh, it's Mother's Day in America right now, isn't it? It was Mother's Day yesterday for us here in Australia. It was pretty good. I went to my grandparents and we all had pasta and schnitzel that I made and curry and a bunch of other yummy. Ow! What the fuck? Oh, it's this goo shit. And a bunch of other yummy stuff and food. Nah. Fuck you, goo. Fuck you, goo. Fuck you. Fuck you, goo. It was tasty. Breakfast, grapes. Yum. Lunch, pad thai. Dinner, yum. Nothing. Wait, what? Oh, lunch, pad thai. Dinner, nothing. That's a pretty good lunch. You should probably have something for dinner. You should have a bowl of peanuts. Have a bowl of peanuts. That's a good dinner right there. Or you know what? A bowl of cashews with a little peanuts for a garnish. It's 9:06 p.m. here in New York. I had toast with peanut butter and honey for breakfast. Nice. And then my mom made me lasagna. Oh, that sounds delicious. God, I could destroy lasagna right now. I'm so hungry. I could just Pop-Tart to finish. I don't like these birds. Excuse me, Mr. Birds. I don't like you. Whoa, that's a big fucking deer. Wow. Yeah, okay. See, the idea of Deer Fest, ice cream. See, the idea of Deer Fest being like, yeah, this is the day where we go out and we fucking kill a bunch of deer is like kind of backwards. I feel like Deer Fest should be the day where you celebrate deer. Like everyone's dressed as deer. Everyone's talking about how much they love deer, not how much they love to eat venison. Like that doesn't seem fair to the deers that you're honoring today. Oh boy, there's shit everywhere. I think the whole town's fucked. I'm not hungry. Sorry, I'm too poor for cashews. That's fair. In light, you can hurt them. Bro, we're too late for that. I know. A cashew's expensive? I haven't had cashews in a long time. What's the cheapest nut, you reckon? What's the cheapest nut in the market? If you want to buy a nut, and you want to buy one for a pretty low price, not too expensive, which one is it? My controller battery's low. Oh no. Oh, you're in the same time zone. That's cool. Send me lasagna in the mail. Yes. I love lasagna. I love mail lasagna. I'm sure that'll hold up great from the travel to Australia. Goodbye, Venom. Goodbye, other Venom. Toxin, that's a symbiote in the comics. Goodbye, I don't know, no one actually. I can't see anyone. Whoa! Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 Oh, it fell? That's not fair. That's not nice. I'm dying. I panicked. That wasn't good. I shouldn't have panicked. I shouldn't have panicked. I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed calm. I should have stayed calm. Did you guys, speaking of stay calm, did you guys see that Godzilla X Kong Supernova little teaser? I'm excited. I love Godzilla. Kong's okay. I like Kong. Everyone's saying Space Godzilla, but no, I don't think it is Space Godzilla. A lot of people reckon Gigan. I think Gigan is more possible. Space Godzilla, I don't know. I don't know if they would. Well, they could. I really, if I'm gonna do my bucket list for Godzilla enemies to be
Password.
in
Night
the
Springs?
what's it?
What's that all about?
I would go Jet Jaguar. I want to see Jet Jaguar.
Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird though.
Oh no, I found goes to Connecticut every now and again. Connecticut casinos.
Remember,
Nice.
You have to open it for me.
I
couldn't
know.
leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to Weaver.
Need to bypass the damaged control box.
I got it. I just gotta get this too.
Hold on.
Yeah, I feel like peanuts should be the cheapest. Cashews are high tier nuts. Low tier nuts are like peanuts and almonds. Yeah, almonds are expensive, aren't they? Because almonds need like a fuck ton of water in order to be grown. Like it's one of those things about almonds. Of like, if you want to make a society that's more like I guess environmentally friendly, you would have to eat way less almonds because they use so much fucking water. Oh, it's really smart. I'm going to Foxwoods every once in a blue moon. Foxwoods is a cool name for a place. I'm going to Foxwoods. Godzilla -1. Oh, Godzilla -1 is incredible. I watched that movie in a small cinema in Sydney with a handful of people, and it was incredible. Give me a second. Better get in this car. Yep. It was absolutely incredible because, like, I could tell a few people there were major Godzilla fans, or even were just like were there for a fun time. And it is one of those movies. If you've seen it, if you haven't seen it, it's one of those movies where it's like, oh yeah, this is a like not even just like it's not like a fun monster. It is a monster, but it's also just like a tearjerker. And I won't spoil the ending if you haven't watched the ending. But it's one of those movies where everyone's on the edge of the seat, and when it's such a small casino, you can hear every whisper and every person just like under their breath going like, no, 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 no. And it's incredible. It's such a fun experience. And at the end, there was like two big twists that happened. And the first one, everyone started to slowly realize the twist. Everyone was like, no way, no way. Oh my, oh, everyone started like slowly ramping up to like, holy shit, that's incredible. And then the final twist, we all started realizing, and I forgot to whisper. I just said in like full volume, like, holy fucking shit. And a bunch of people just started laughing. But that was all of us. Like, all of us were thinking the same thing. We were all like, oh my god, oh my god. Ow. do anything. I don't need to do anything. Casinos are... Oh, I didn't see that. Casinos are big boredom for me, but Foxwoods does have a really good Taiwanese bakery. Ooh, nice. There's a casino. The one website that I found says the almonds are $4.75. Oh, pistachios are 8. Okay, so pistachios are more expensive. Oh, almonds are cheaper than pistachios. Wait a minute. It was my first Godzilla movie with the whole cast of Japanese. Yeah! Oh, dude, like, it's a great entry point.
Over here, Wade. The chopper's in the other direction.
Okay, well, there's probably little collectibles over here. It is a great starting film for someone who's never watched a Japanese Godzilla film before. My God, incredible film. Pistachios are disgustingly expensive. Yeah, I can't believe they're like a trend now. My friend was talking to me about it. Bocce was telling me about it. But yeah, my first Japanese Godzilla film. Oh, it was actually the first one. The first Godzilla movie was my first Japanese Godzilla film. No, was it Shin? Which did I watch first? I watched both on the same night, I think. I think I watched Shin and then I watched the original, or vice versa. I watched the original and then I watched Shin. I can't remember which came first, but let me tell you, I loved both of them. The original Godzilla film is still really dark and horrifying, and Shin is just like, I think, like, Shin was also my first Hideki Anno thing I watched, and it was incredible. Like I can see, even though I hadn't watched Eva before, I could see. Where are you going? I could see how Ava, you know, had the same spirit of it. You want to go there, which makes me want to not go there. But if you guys haven't seen the original Godzilla movie, it's on Archive of Our Own, and it still holds up. Not Archive of Our Own. That's fucking. That's a fan fiction website that my friends are obsessed with. Sorry, not Archive of Our Own. It's on the Internet Archive.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Ooh, big, give me that. I take the lime and the coconut and drink it all up. I take the lime and the coconut and drink it all up. I want to see the retro Godzilla movie so bad. It looks so campy and stupid. Oh yeah, so the great thing about the original Godzilla films is they have a okay, they have a good they have a good mix between of like stupid silly stuff and like heartfelt, like they really wanted to say something here. I was originally gonna make a video about not a Japanese Godzilla movie, but about Gorgo. I had the script and I want to return to it. I was torn about what I was trying to say. The fact that you can hear that through the drywall was bad. They need better soundproofing. But yeah, there are a lot of monster movies that I think people really underestimate because of like the cheesy effects and stuff like that. And I think at the core of them, they're all like very, like quite good movies with solid scripts and ideas behind them. They just didn't have the effects to, you know what? People say like, oh, you know, they're dated effects, but I think a lot of them still look good. They're just not real, you know? It's like when you watch you go to the theater and you see people in costumes and it's like, well, it's very obvious they're costumes and they don't look real, but the theatrics of it matches the story and the tone of the story. And that's, to me, is like what monster films are like. Like, none of this looks necessarily real, but it looks big and matches the tone and looks cool. kind of that rule of cool, you know? Like, as long as it looks like somewhat interesting or impressive, it's fine. But yeah, I've seen Godzilla, the original. I've seen the 80s Godzilla movie. The one that was called Godzilla. I watched... I think that's all I've watched when it comes to movies. Oh, Shin is cool. And, Shin... And -1, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. So for one of my birthdays, I got a box set of all the Showa era Godzilla films. Except I should have checked before I asked for it, because apparently there's a big issue with them because they're in this here I got it here. They're in this book, which looks awesome, but when you open it up, they're not like plastic. Held together with those plastic little things in the middle. They're just slidden into the cardboard, and there's glue holding the cardboard together. And over time, if you're in a warm place, which I am because I live in Australia, the glue will melt and the discs will slide and get glue on them, and you can't play them. You have to find a way to clean them, and it happened instantly. And I haven't played any of them out of fear of maybe ruining the discs, and I need to find a way to clean them. I was so sad because I was so excited to watch them, but yeah, one day I have to find a way to properly clean them and just watch them because I want to watch them. Like Jet Jaguar, my god, I love Jet Jaguar. I want to see Jet Jaguar. Ooh, can I get a coffee? Can I get a hot dog and a hamburger and fries and nachos and a soft drink? Oh, nachos 2 prices. 3 something? Well, if you need to go
over here.
Well, in that case I'm going over here. Hello, Allison, I wanna hold your hand. I haven't been the same man that I heard you coming in. Haha! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't pick that up, but thank you anyway. How do I sprint? There's a sprint button, isn't it? It's not Y. It's not this. It is this! Wow, I would have died if I forgot that sprint button. It's cool to think the older Godzillas are literally people who are not. Yeah, dude, the suitmation they use. That's what the
It's an ambush.
That's what the term is called. It's called suitmation. That's what the technique is called. And oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. God, that's not what I'm pressing. I'm pressing this. The suitmation is so sick and so impressive. We're able to do so much with it. No bite. Thank y'all. They were able to do so much cool shit with it. Well, this calls for the flare gun. No, thank you, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you fucking don't. What? Another guy? Sorry, dude. Not like that. Whoa. See ya. Ooh, I see you. Wanna hold your hand. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. So mean. Everyone's so mean in this town. All those small towns are supposed to be nice. They're supposed to be kind to you, you know, welcoming. Like, hi neighbor, how you doing?
Let's go, Wake.
Let's go. Second, I'm gonna make some snags. For all you American viewers, snags are what Australians call sausages. And we'd throw a snag on the barbie. No, we wouldn't. No one would say that. I mean, we'd chuck a snag on there. Maybe. We'd have a snag. We'd love a snag. Hey, can you get me a snag? Can I get some snag and some bread? Can I get a sausage? Now, you wouldn't call it a snag sandwich. That's not what you would call it. But you'd call it like a sausage sandwich. Like a sausage with one bread folded. That's what you call that, a sausage sandwich.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today.
Yeah.
How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Wow.
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm scared. Like Scoob. I'm scared.
The keys aren't upstairs, Wake.
Well, I'm going upstairs
I'm just
anyway.
gonna take a quick look.
TV. Where you go? Night Springs, my favorite show. I find that small towns are mainly white people are either super nice or rude as fuck. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's either people that'll like help you out with your car if it's broken down, and it'll be like, oh sweetie, I love you, you're such a sweet man. Like you just really chill, or just some of the rudest, most entitled people on the fucking planet. Whereas in the suburbs, I find it's usually a bit more like people keep to themselves, which you know, it's kind of sad. Oh, this is way too sweet for me. I can't finish this. Which is kind of sad, you know. What the fuck was that? Oh, I thought that fan was a person. My dad's the type of person he'll go on a walk and like wave and say hi to everyone that walks past. And I wanna be that, but I struggle to be that, you know, because I'm very shy. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to bother you. I'm just gonna keep walking. Whoa! 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 Christ. Excuse me. Ah, here it is. Doink, doink. There we go. Ooh, there's more stuff in here. Take it.
What was that?
Thank you.
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Manny.
Nothing for you to worry about, Manny. Don't worry your sweet little head, Manny. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Manny. This looks like, have you guys ever watched, oh my god, this looks exactly like it, what the fuck? No, not exactly. Have you guys ever watched Regular Show? You remember that scene where, Mordecai and the Rigby are lip-syncing? And they're up on a stage and they're like, oh, thanks for the bless you. Into my eyes, you're and I kiss you goodbye. In my eyes 10 times. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's this stage here. Can I push these? Wow. How far video games have come. 10 years earlier? I wouldn't have been able to push those.
The message
Again, that
was
sounds
for
like the
Barry.
Star vs. the Force of
He was
Evil
getting
opening.
worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Like Al! You better hurry up! Red! Hurry up! That was a terrible Scooby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa! Leave me the fuck alone, brother. Here, take this. I'm mean. Eyes in my eyes, 10 times the surprise in your eyes as I kiss you goodnight. My soul, never will get it there. I'm gonna go on. Cause life is too short, you gotta do things right. And baby, let's just party tonight. Baby, that's a shotgun a lie. Do I have more ammo for this? Yeah, I have one more. Fine. New coffee thermos, I love it. I'm gonna have drink. With my soul. You got an Australian question? Oh, dude, I love Australian questions. Hit me. This life is too short to do what's right. So baby, let's just party tonight. Baby, let's just party tonight. Ooh, yes, please. No, okay, we'll count the batteries. No, cool. Helicopter keys.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Is that everything? Yeah, I think that is. You guys can ask me anything you want about Australia. Anything you want to know. Yes, we all live upside down. I have to invert the footage on the camera.
Oh god. Oh god.
Roughly how far away from Melbourne?
Barry, look out! Barry,
Oh, that's interesting. I actually did a one of our Half-Life streams turned into like a
He made it inside.
geography lesson of Australian geography, where I talked about how far each city is to each other. So basically,
Come on, Wake. Let's go around. We can
if I don't know enough about America to give a equivalent, but me and Snug between Melbourne and Sydney. I want to read this. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town when the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1978. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper and animals company, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office saloon. You can tell. Oh, we're pretty much the same building. Okay. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. Cool. Okay, so. Okay, to put it in simplest terms, it takes an hour and a half to fly from Sydney to Melbourne. It takes about 12 hours to drive. And Sydney is on the east side of the country, like pretty much the very east side, and Melbourne is at the southeast side. Is that at the bottom? I think it's just before the bottom of the east side. Wait, is that the east side? Yeah, it is the east side. Yeah. It's not too hard for me to go to Melbourne. It's expensive depending on the time of day. Time of the year I'm buying tickets. But it's not entirely difficult. Like it's pretty common for Aussies to drive down to Melbourne or fly down to Melbourne. Whoa. I don't know how much. To be honest, I can't actually remember how much tickets are. Which is bad. I didn't know that. Demon. Shoot, this is great. But yeah, like my family have driven to Melbourne twice, and it's like a 12-hour drive, which is more boring than anything because there's not a lot to see. It's mostly bush. There's the dog in the taco box between Melbourne and Sydney. If you're driving between Melbourne and Sydney, there is a dog on a box. No, that's just a lie. I thought it was a thing I could pick up. There is a dog on a tucker box, little statue that's near like it's a dog on a tucker box, and it's surrounded by there's a servo, which is a gas station. We call gas stations servos.
We can make it through the
like
bookstore.
service station.
Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
Got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Yeah, I told the driver.
You got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to
Country
get
is
around.
very big. It's not. It's also that like I think our country is just bigger than the US. It's also more so that like there's nothing in between. Like if you don't live in one of the major cities.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now,
I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Yeah, like if you don't live in one of the major cities, you usually live in like a tiny town. There are... Is that Alex Casey? No, it's not. Spiral Band, no. That's what's his name's book. There has to be something up here for me to find. They wouldn't put it upstairs and not put something that you can pick up. But yeah, like, it is... Australia is actually quite small. Like, community-wise. We only have, like, a... We have a population of 52. Yes, someone living in the US. We have a population of about 52 million. Compared to like the US is what, like 100 something million? Oh, there he is.
Look, wait, maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Trying to talk and game at the same time is difficult. How does Markiplier do it? But yeah, like, it's actually like, we feel small. Because like, again, if you don't live in like Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, like, in any of the major cities, you kind of live in like a, usually, I don't know what I'm saying, middle of nowhere, but like, you're usually pretty isolated. So, and it's not uncommon for people to, oh, the US population is 340 million? Jesus. Oh, that was my own shadow. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, Australia is big, but not that big. At least, you know, culturally. It's not uncommon for people to like go to Melbourne and like during like holidays and stuff, and vice versa. I think road trips are very common here. I don't know if that's just me and my family, but I know like it's very easy just to like drive down the coast to a country town that usually we have family down there and just chilling. I'm not sure if road trips are as common in the US, but like, yeah, I mean, like, I used to go down, I won't say anything specific because I don't want to dox myself, but I used to go like 4 hours from Sydney, when I was a kid. I already have a hunting rifle. For holidays. That's another colloquial. Wait, it's only 27 million. Jesus Christ, it's even less than I thought. I thought we were at least at the 50s. I forgot what I was gonna say. Church events, full schedule, Sunday school, Sundays, of course. You wouldn't have Sunday school on Friday. Bible study Mondays, Bite Falls Knitting Club meetings, Alt Wednesday evenings, Deerfest candle night, September 14th, Deerfest morning service, September 15th, the Presbyterian Choir of Watery visit, an annual charity bake sale. Bake sale. I want a Lamington. Conceal firearms. No.
I'm gonna get Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. Ugh, I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
That's a weird thing to say. Oh shit, did I miss stuff? No. It's full. Goodbye. Ow. But yeah, Lamingtons, if anyone doesn't know, sweet little Aussie treats that are little chocolate coconut, little like chocolate coconut cakes. Very yummy. Very popular to have. Also, I don't know, in American bakeries, do you guys have savory pies? Because I know savory pies aren't as common in oh wow, Jesus. I know savory pies aren't as common in the US as they are here, because I've only had a sweet pie maybe like a handful of times in my life, but like, a savory pie is a staple in Australia. Like if you're going anywhere, you're going to a footy game, you're at school, you're at work, you're gonna have a place that has a meat pie or a sausage roll. Like even our bakeries, like I'm being honest, like we love like a vanilla slice and stuff like that, but I think the highlights of our bakeries are almost always the fresh meat pies. Oh my god, a nice home like bakery made beef pie or steak pie, or pepper and steak. Oh fuck, it's so good. I think road trips are common here. My brother has driven across the country twice. Oh nice. To be fair, every US state is its own country, yeah.
Piece of my mind about this lock.
I've done a road trip from Florida to New York. Oh, sick! I wish we had a high-speed rail. Oh my god, that's another thing. I think high-speed rail. I don't think we have. We have rail between Melbourne and Sydney, but not a lot of people use it. We can prefer to fly. It's faster. It would be great if we had proper high-speed rail in this country. But we have like a really good Sydney. Melbourne has a pretty good train system as well. But Sydney specifically has a fantastic rail. Fantastic compared to America rail system. If I were to compare it to anything, it's kind of like the New York subway in that it'll take you all like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the New York subway will like take you basically like almost anywhere in New York, right? Like it's pretty not versatile. I guess versatile might be the word. The Sydney trains are all like it'll take you virtually around Sydney. There's quite a few places that it doesn't take you to that we're trying to fix. But for the majority, it's very good at getting you where you need to go. I did a road trip from New South Wales. There we go. My god. Come on, where's the rest of you? Where's the rest of you? From New York to South Carolina when I was 8. Got really homesick at times, but it was nice to say I was in Virginia for a second. That's cool.
Let's go, Wake.
I haven't seen any savory pies in a bakery. The closest I can get to are bagels. See, we don't have bagels here. Like we have them, but we don't. Like
we keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
You don't see.
Well, it's tradition.
You don't see a lot of bagels around here. Like English muffins, sure, but like not bagels. Ooh, we haven't seen a lot of these.
For it to be free, the dark presence needed the writer to finish the story.
New York subways are pretty convenient, it's just old. Yeah. Sydney's rail has been updated every now and then. We also have the metro. The metro has been a great way to connect more suburban areas to the city and to the rail. It's definitely made the trip to the city a lot shorter.
And sent them after Alan Wake.
It's definitely made like the trip to the city a lot shorter. Like everyone loves the metro, but the metro also has a lot of problems.
We're almost there.
We'll talk about it in a second.
Through the basement to get to the parking
yeah, you can get to almost most parts of New York with the subway. I mean, there's still some parts where it's lacking, but hopefully it can grow if people vote for who I wanted as mayor. Cool. Yeah. The metro is mostly beloved in Sydney, but the one issue that the union specifically has is the fact that it's driverless. Like there's no one on board to direct the rail. Jesus. And that's fine for short distances, but they want to expand it a lot, like throughout all of Greater Sydney, basically. And they also want to, because it's cheaper and easier and less building, they want to take old rail lines, as I think is still in commission or haven't been in commission for a bit, and convert them to metro lines, which sounds like a good, it sounds risky somewhat on paper, but it's been working out. But these lines now specifically they want to do it to. I've heard the union say like, no, you can't do these lines without having someone on board. There's going to be issues. and of course the government isn't listening to them, and it's been like, no, it's fine. Not like people are thinking it's only because they want like the job or whatever. That's not true. Like, it's not just them being like, oh, you're kicking us out. It's them being like, this is a safety concern. Oh, Barry, my God.
Yes, that one saw the light, huh?
Barry, what are you wearing?
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
Our trains have conductors, but the metro's dumb.
Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Barry, you're so funny.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come
Cool.
on.
But yeah, like, they're right already, because there's already been issues at the metro with no one being there. They're like, just a few weeks ago, one of the doors opened during like travel. Like one of the automatic doors just opened in between when they were like racing into a tunnel. And people had to like, luckily people were able to like guard it off and make sure no one tried to get through.
Place in the entire
Or tried to fall, like, make sure no one fell in. But it was dangerous. Like, they had to wait for the next stop for someone to come in and fix it. And if they had someone on board, or drivers on board, they would be able to stop the train or stop what they're doing and go over and try to fix it. And that's only the first issue. Like, there's going to be more issues down the line. But no, the government has just been ignoring a lot of issues people have with the trains and the rail.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs.
Well, I'm looking at a map of Sydney, and geez, the layout is the most... Oh, no, the layout of Sydney is hated. Here's the thing, right? It's one of those things where if you've never been to Sydney before and you go to Sydney, you're like, how the fuck do you walk around here? It's crazy. But Sydney is actually quite walkable. At least, okay. I gotta pause it for a second because I gotta explain. So, Sydney, the city, is small. But we call like the grand area of, like what you do with New York, I guess. But like Sydney in general is based in New South Wales, which is a state. And the CBD, the Central Business District itself, that is Sydney, the city, and that is small. It's not too, depending on who you ask. I always saw it as small. If you're basing it off skyscrapers, it's a small little area. Compared to Melbourne, Melbourne is massive. Melbourne is skyscraper, 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 skyscraper. I've been to New York. Melbourne feels more like New York to me. Sydney does not feel like New York. Sydney is a small cluster of buildings and then a bunch of really small buildings. And then just kind of residential surrounding it. But that all residential area, like, is Sydney. Where, I'm not going to say where I live, but, you know, I live in like a suburban area, and it has helped massively to have the metro. The buses are good. The buses are a fucking pain. They never come. Either they never come or they ignore you. But the buses are still pretty good. They come every 10 minutes or so, if you're lucky. And walking in the city itself, if you haven't been there before, is confusing as fuck. Because the thing about Melbourne is, Melbourne has like a straight, like it's sort of like New York. New York has like roads going up and down, up and down, up. Like it's a grid. Sydney's not a grid. Sydney was the founding town of Australia, basically. Founding, you know. And it's where like the first like settlements happened. And because of that, the roads are fucked. Because they were just going based off geography and not thinking, well, how do we plan a city? Well, we got to make sure it makes sense. They were just like, oh, here's a town here. Here's a road here. Here's a road here. Someone put their building here, so let's make the road bend around. So it's weird. Like it's like a labyrinth at times. I've been in Sydney and I've been walking and I'm like, well, I could go down there. Or I think if I go down this road next to it, it should be a shortcut. And I walk down that road and I'm like, I should have been there already. And I would look. And whereas like in New York, say this is a road and you're here and you're like, okay, well, I'll take this road. You're just going parallel. In Sydney say there's a road and you're here and you go, well, I'll go on this road. In reality, it's more like, and in between that, there are then more roads and more, like, it is weird. Sydney is strange. But I think it is walkable. I think the definition of walkable to me is it's easy to get lost in any city. Sydney specifically is quite easy to get lost in, but it's a good walk. Like there always is like shops and stuff to watch, look at, and there's trees, and it's a good walk. It's an enjoyable walk. There's also bodies of water that probably affect how the city was built. Yes, that too, definitely. Oh, not this guy. That's also what's nice about Sydney being like a harbour city. There is always. What the fuck is she? When you go to Sydney, it doesn't feel smoggy because we're right next to the sea. So you always get like a fresh bit of like sea air. And like mist, no, not mist, but no, if you're taking the ferry, you get mist.
The helicopter's just up ahead.
And it's just like lovely. Like it is a.
Don't take too long. I want to get
a
out
lot
of
of people diss on Sydney, and it's fun to diss on Sydney, and I like to shit on Sydney, but I like to shit on Sydney as a Sydney-er, as a Sydney-sider. Like I will go to bat to defend Sydney from people who don't like who just want to shit on Sydney for the sake of shitting on Sydney. I think it's a great. I think I like Sydney. I love Sydney. I would change a lot about it. I would change so much about it. But I love it. Oh, that's good. The gate's closed. So we don't have to worry about any intrude. Oh, I didn't like that. I got the right. I pay Sydney taxes. Well, technically, I don't. I paid Sydney taxes when I did have it. Coming in. Jesus. Oh, yes, my favorite. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Go, 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 go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. Fuck me. Shit, fuck me. God, the sickle guys. They really get to you. They really get to you.
Well, get ready. I'll hold them off.
Goodbye. Well, to send you. La la whoa 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 die. Whoa 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 what the fuck are you? There you go. Sunday, I do want to travel to Australia. So, dude, hell yeah, that'd be great. Somewhat biased. Australia rules. For the most part. Well, the land rules. It's a beautiful land.
Try to stay alive, Wade. I'm skipping everything I dare on the checklist.
You. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. Thank you. Woo! Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus. Try the seafood. Oh yeah, we got great seafood here, especially Sydney. Sydney's not border town. It's a what did I say? I said it was. It's a Sydney is a seaside town, basically. It's a seaside city. Anywhere I want to travel? Well,
Wait, you better put an end to
if the election had gone differently, I would have loved to go to the US. To be honest. I love New York. I've been to New York once, and I thought New York was awesome. I would have loved to go back to New York. But I've always wanted to go to LA. You know where I always wanted to go? Seattle. I think it's because I like it is purely because of Infamous Second Son that I want to go to Seattle. Because Infamous Second Son is one of my favorite games of all time.
Situations like this.
Right, the city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Anyway, what was I saying? Right. Like Infamous Second Son has convinced me that Seattle is a gorgeous, beautiful place that I must visit. Like, all I hear people say whenever I say people that, everyone's like, Seattle? But Seattle's like always rainy and gross. I'm like, Melbourne's always rainy. No one's shitting on that. Like, I don't mind rain, and it's a seaside city, and it's got these beautiful woods next to it. At least from Second Son. I think I would love to go to Seattle. Nope. Yeah, fuck all bastards. But outside of the US, I mean, where am I? I've been to Italy before. Wait, I don't keep my any shit? Really? I have nothing? I would love to go to Italy again. Italy was gorgeous. I've been to Pompeii. That was cool. Yoink. Yoink. I've been to Paris before, and I think I'd be perfectly happy to never go to Paris again. I've been to Paris twice in my life, and both times I was underwhelmed. I know some people love Paris and France, and let me tell you, the history is amazing. If you go on one of those historical tours,
I had to do something about the
very,
chain for the
very,
door to open.
very good. No, don't do that. Don't do that, guys. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me be. Guys. No. Yeah, thank you. I pressed dodge. Ow. What?
I had to do something about the chain.
If Australia had the reputation of being sunny with big animals. We do have big animals. We have pretty fucking insane animals. We have, you know what, like, we're sunny? But we're probably, like, as hot as a place like Texas, honestly. And also, like any country, it depends on where you go. I mean, the Outback is hot as fuck. It's like half the country, more than half the country is desert. A third of it is bush. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, like more than half the country is desert. Like a third of it is bush, and then maybe another third is actual livable spaces. And even then, no, not third. A quarter of it's bush, and a quarter of it's probably livable. Oh, why am I so congested? Yeah, but even inside Australia, I would love. Honestly, I would like to go to Darwin. Darwin's in Tasmania, which is that little teardrop underneath Australia, which is a part of Australia. The amount of people I find that do not realize that Tasmania is a part of Australia is crazy. I guess for any other country of our landmass, Tasmania would be a country in of itself. Like, the fact that Tasmania is a country, like the fact that Tasmania and the fact Australia as a whole have never split into smaller countries after it was colonized is crazy.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, yeah, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
Cool. Yeah, fuck you. But also, I always found it weird how, like, I say all that, but I always found it weird how Americans, like, Hawaii and Alaska are a part of America. That never set right with me. That was, because America, it's not like Hawaii is like right underneath America. Hawaii is so fucking far away from America. And just be like, oh yeah, it's in the US. No, the fuck it isn't. I got ears, buddy. Yeah, colonization. It's fucked. I was reading somewhat of what happened in Hawaii and Alaska. It's just fucking... Ugh. Ridiculous. Anyway... Where else would I want to go? Anywhere around the world, if I can go anywhere. Canada! I've never been to Canada. I'd go to Canada. I'd go to Toronto. Even though everything I hear about Toronto is that there's nothing to do. But people say that about Sydney, and I think Sydney's still pretty pretty. What else? I would go to...
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Oh my god, Japan! I want to go to Japan! Because I'm a massive weeb! And I love stuff but Japan. I'd go to Japan. I'd love to go to Korea. I'd like to go to China, honestly, too. China would rule. I've been to Hong Kong when I was very young. Oh my god. I had a really bad... Actually, Hong Kong was not good for me. Not because of the city itself. This is my... is this a triggering story? This might be too bad of a story. Let's just say I had a run-in with a man in Hong Kong that I didn't know who tried to pull something on me when I was 9. That's all I'll say. Which sounds worse. But yeah, that wasn't great. But I'd like to go to Hong Kong again. Under better circumstances. Oh, sweet. Let's do that then. Oh, page. Nope, can't get over there. I want to go to South Korea. Yeah, that rule. I'd love to go to South Korea. I want to visit Canada considering how close it is to me. Yeah! I'm going to Montreal in September with the family. Oh, sick! I'm gonna go to South Korea one day. Nice. Hong Kong creepy, man. That's a low blow, Hong Kong creepy, man. Yeah, it was terrifying, honestly. What happened? But I'm okay now. It only scarred me a little bit. I only think about it at night sometimes. Whoa. Walk into the electricity. Ow. Come on. Trying to convince your friend to die. Do it. Yay. Your turn. Come on. Don't you want to die? Don't you want to die, friend? Come on. It's fun. We all do it, eventually. What did I do here? Did I do anything? No, I didn't. There we go. Oh, I did do something. You going to sleep? You going to Alan's sleep? Good night, Magic Mike. Enjoy your Alan sleep. I hope his pillows are warm for the rest of his life and he never gets any sales on anything. I agree. Whoa, sir. Excuse me. Oh, actually, yeah, come here, and back up, back up into the light, back up into the light, back up into the light, back up. Thank you. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier for me. Yatta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Oh. Yeah. Alright, what do we do over here? Oh, I want that coffee mug! You like that little song? I want that coffee mug! Can you tell I was almost a theater kid, and then I kept forgetting to go to class, and then I never ended up doing theater again? Can you tell? Easy as fuck. I didn't know this the first time I played this game, and I wish I did, because that just made that whole part easy. Give me that. There you go. Here we go, here we go, here we go again, and here we go again. I should have known, should have known, should have known again. Now here we go again. Now here we go again. Here we go again. That's a little bit of okay go right there. No, I don't think I can sing. I've been told otherwise, and I don't think those people are correct. I did singing once in high school. Oh, the story of this is really sad. I'm gonna tell it. So basically, oh, this was the same year. Okay, so here's what happened, right? I was in year 7. What is that in US years? No idea. I was 13. It was first year of high school. There, that's a good way to talk about it. First year of high school, I was 12, just turned 13. Not just, I was 13. And in year 7, before drama is a full-time class for you, it is a lunch period, basically. Like you have the choice on your lunch to go and do drama, I think once a week. And I was like, oh, I'd love to do that. I want to go do that. The thing is, I have and had a shit memory. And I kept forgetting to go. Every single time I kept forgetting to go. Ugh, pardon me. I kept forgetting to go, I forgot. And then it came the day, I went like sometimes, you know? And it came the day, like, usually I'd be like sitting down, like eating my lunch. I'd be like, shit, today was drama. And it's already halfway through lunch. And just eating more of my lunch. Whoa! Sorry, is this your house? Mine now. And I would just be like eating my lunch. And I just forgot to go. And we had this thing that was like a talent show, kind of, at the end of the year for the whole school. Whereas, like, if you're part of one of the creative, like, aspects of school, I think if it's arts, theater, music, stuff like that, you would perform, and teachers would plan some stuff, and you had to say in what you wanted to do as well. And it was pretty cool. And I, because I was in the drama thing, we were gonna do a little excerpt or something. And I was just gonna be someone in the background. Alright? Just someone in the background. I kept forgetting to come. I thought it'd be fine because I'm just someone from the background. That's not a massive role. It'll be fine. We go to one of the I go to one of the final rehearsals. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna like walk funny and weird and try to be like, to be honest, I was thinking I wanted to be the center of attention. Because I was a autistic little 13-year-old who was bullied and would love for someone to look at him in a way that's like a smile rather than a ugh. So I was like, please find me funny, please find me funny, please find me funny, please find me funny. Ow. Fuck, no, I have to go this way. Go. Go, Alan, go. Go, Alan, go! Go! Ah, you fucking slowpoke. Whatever. And we got to that final rehearsal, and I was like, walking like that in the background. And afterwards, the teacher had to come to me and be like, Ruidge, you haven't been to any rehearsal. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I think I can still do pretty good. And she was like, Ruidge, I'm sorry, you don't know any of the choreography or what's going on. I'm going to say that you can't come to the thing. And I was devastated, and I cried, and I wasn't crying because I couldn't go. I was crying because, oh my god, I'm so ridiculous. Like, if I just didn't forget, it's the same like feeling of self-hatred that every neurodiverse child has. Of, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I forgot a thing, and now I'm an idiot because I forgot that thing. And if I was just like other kids and I remembered, I wouldn't have had to go through that. So, you know, terrible time overall. But that same thing, luckily, I was able to go anyway because I had a different thing I was performing at. In my music class, they had a basically, like, they were like, okay, music class, your final assessment is going to be, like, performing something, like a instrument. Or, like, yeah, basically, you perform an instrument and you can show that you have a basic knowledge of said instrument. And I wanted drums. I wanted drums because whenever I had played the drums, I loved it. I love the drums. The drums is such a me instrument. But so many people already had the drums. So I was like, fuck, okay, what else do I have? I didn't want to learn guitar. I didn't want to learn piano. In fact, I think, if I'm being honest, I think I was last to pick and everyone had already picked and I was basically like, I guess I'll pick singing because I think I'm an okay singer. I could learn to do that. Let me tell you, I regretted that. I managed to do singing with a bunch of other guys. Surprisingly, I think they separated us from guys and girls. And I did, Mike is missing on some Guru Lore. I did singing and I wasn't good. I was 13, my voice was cracking. I wasn't doing very good. And I was supposed to do like this quartet or whatever. With a few other boys. And then my teacher, for some godforsaken reason, decided maybe we okay this as well. They're like, hey guys. My throat's drying up. This is blocked. Thought, hey guys, what if we performed at the big end of year performance? All 4 of us boys. And we were like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. I was not preparing. Oh, I have no flares. I have this one. I had no preparation. I was not prepared. I had not practiced. I barely practiced. I'd only practiced at school when the teachers told us to practice. And because of that, I did terrible. I was terrible at it. And by the time of the big, like, talent show type of thing, they were like, okay, Gru, get up on there with all the other boys. And I was like, okay. And I was anxious, but I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I went up there. And let me show you what happened. Alright? I was up there, I'm in my pajamas. I was up there, and we were standing in front of a crowd of people. And you couldn't really see anyone because of the lights. Like, the lights are so bright on your face, you would just see like a few silhouettes and just like, you know people are there, you can hear them, but you can't see anyone. But it was still intimidating to me that I could see some silhouettes and I knew there were people there. And as I was singing and doing at it, not good, I decided to close my eyes. A few laughs. Because I'm up there like this, singing. Then, I have an itchy leg. I'm standing up there, I'm trying to sing, I'm trying to ignore the people in front of me, they've already did a little, he closed his eyes. And I'm like, fuck, my leg's really itchy. Fast on screen, laugh. It's still itchy. Just back and forth, just like me scratching a leg as I'm singing, and more laughter, and more laughter, and more laughter, and I nearly shat myself. It was one of the most embarrassing things I had ever done. It wasn't even my fault. Like, it's like I was a 13-year-old who had an itchy leg singing in front of like 100 or something people that I'd never met before. And my family's in the crowd watching me sing, and I was just like, I'm itchy, I'm gonna itch. And everyone's like, oh! kid just itched his leg while he's closing his eyes. That's hilarious. One of my friends told me, like, their mom was laughing, and she just looked at her and went, like, why? Why are you doing that? That's so mean. Yeah, so that sucked. Oh, whoops. Oh, well. Hello, Allison. But yeah, there's some Gru lore for you guys. And I never did theater again. And I regret never doing theater again, because I honest to God, I think I was this close to being a theater kid. I was this close to being a theater kid. Dead honest. And I wish I was, because I like theater. I love musicals. My family loved musicals. What is this? My family loved musicals. I like musicals. I like stage plays and stuff like that. I would have liked to have done some acting or something, you know, training. I wanted to do screenwriting, so it would have definitely helped. Just charge this while I'm in the safety of the light. I also remember back when someone was talking to you about Micro Rose and Antman Corrupt mod. Oh, you have a Gmod? Sick. Mike missing a yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it wasn't great. I look back at it now and I laugh, but yeah, it sucked. I think to me the hardest part was the drama thing. It's like, oh well, I really wish I was able to do drama, you know? Because I think I know I would have liked doing drama. See, I can sing drama. I would have loved to do that.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Trust no one in the dark. I know, man. Back in high school, I was in the choir. One of my classmates had a solo, and she got her first. Oh no! Oh no! Her first period on her solo. That's terrible. Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my god, that's way worse than my story. Oh, her first period too. Oh, I feel so bad for her.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
I like this level, it's cool.
It's in the well-lit room.
What is? Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe.
Oh.
Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Jesus. So this is the woman that used to love Zane as well. This is Zane's old partner. Nice. Or rather, maybe the person who liked Zane but never said anything. Mother Nature was out for her literal blood. Oh my god, it was so unfair. Yeah, dude, that's so sad.
For these times, the dark tides. You have found my caches, haven't you? You can see the signs.
Yeah.
Very few people can.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Take what you need. This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Okay. Oh, over here. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, lady. See you in a bit.
I cannot take you to the well-lit room if the lights in the pipe go out. You must go outside.
Hello, Allison. I wanna hold your hand. I haven't been the same man that I saw you coming in. Guys. Come on, into the electricity. Into the woods! Into the woods! Into the woods with the magic laser! Magic laser being my flashlight, motherfucker! Oh, sorry, let me, there. Oh, they're so patient. These demons of the underworld.
Sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable.
Rule number 1.
I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Still waiting for that Mixture Plus One replacement to become a thing in Gmod. Oh, I think I found someone who was able to make... Oh, was there someone? I can't remember. Someone needs to hurry up and make it. It must be easy. Yeah, I already saw rule number 1, man.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
But yeah, I would have... Oh, what's this say? I love reading. Floodgate controls to operate by authorized personnel only. I didn't pronounce any of that right. I'm an authorized personnel only.
If I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Easy. Easy puzzle, I'm a genius. Yeah, I really regret not doing theater, you know? Because I think now that I've matured, I think I do have, like, I'm not voice cracking anymore. I think I could try to train my pipes a bit to do some singing. I think it'd be fun. I do like to sometimes do a Markiplier voice, which is nowhere near similar to what I'm talking about, but I think that's a form of acting. Doing an impression of Markiplier. Hello, everybody. That's acting. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Chico. Let's see. That's acting. I'm acting there, guys. Five Nights at Freddy's. See, Chico. I mean, no, Chico. Markiplier. See? Is there one? Oh, should I have come? I've done that. Yes. I just don't get it. I didn't wanna stay Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where you wanna be. I just don't get it. Let me in. Why would you wanna stay? We're waiting every night to find a way for and good night. That wasn't the lyrics of the stupid weird little song. And there's so much more. Maybe you've been to this place before. A place like those, integrated with those doors. Oh great, I have to defeat these guys. Fantastic. Oh. Where's the big guy? Hey, gorgeous, how you doing, Mike? Oh, sorry. There you go, Mike. That Poshi can't eat anything. You should send a voice memo of your impression to Markiplier. Hey, Markiplier! Better watch out. I thought I killed you. Markiplier, you better watch out. Someone's over here hunting for your business or something. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Hello, everybody. My name is Gruage, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Australian Gruage. G'day, everybody. My name is Gruage, and welcome back to Alan Wake. Yeah, Chica and Foxy and Freddy. G'day there, Foxy. How you bloody doing, mate? Foxy, the fucking fox. How you fucking doing, mate? Just more swearing.
This way, young
Yeah.
The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go.
The vibes? The vibes are empty, young man. No vibes. Rancid.
Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident.
Oh, she's like an allegory for what's her name?
And woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for years. We are characters trapped in a story you have written. And
I've been watching so much meta stuff recently.
this isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
This
How do you know all
D&D Never
Tom,
Dimension 20 Never
that's the
After.
way he wrote it. He still talks to me.
I watched The Matrix for the first time recently.
Beyond, from below, we have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry!
Barry's dead. The survival rate for a helicopter crash is usually 0.
You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
That's your best friend, Barry. You need better friends.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Should have left him to die. Wow, that was a terrible jump, Alan. Well, you're a writer, not an athlete.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Ooh, that's my dog. He likes my little Irish jig. Whoa, 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 leave me alone! Leave me alone! Thank you! That's so nice! It was not too bad! Right, guys? Right? Fellas? Oh, I'm walking into a wall. Heal it up. Give me some of this. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink. Walk down here. Got full ammo and everything. Okay, take this. Walk over here. Run. 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 Go away. Fuck you. Die. 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 Jump. Don't like that, don't like that one bit, don't like that, don't like that, don't like that one bit. Fuck off, please! Thank you! Defeat the plushies with these guys! That would be helpful. I miss Miku. Miku should be here. I should have modded Miku into this game. That would have been great! So mean. Run.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
Barry!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I
Did
could
it?
tell, the wreck was empty.
Yeah, the survival rate for helicopter crashes are bad. They are bad. Yoink. Into the well-lit room. Well-lit room. That's one of them.
Barry! Barry!
They're not gonna freeze.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Got a perp? No, thank you, sir. Please leave me alone. Thank you. Thank you. How you guys doing?
An entrance wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I didn't ask.
Easy, all right?
Shut up, Barry.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man.
Oh, the rings now.
We have somewhere to go.
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
I'm not using a hunting rifle. I have a perfectly fine shot. Fine. Into here I go. Anywhere is there stuff for me to use? No, there isn't here. I'm gonna walk still, and I'm going over there. La 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 la. Maybe I could have sung. Wow, I do have the pipes for it, and I'm so smart. That song I just made up, Grammy winning, award winning. You don't see that type of work on just anywhere.
Most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in
Night Springs. I mean, I love Barry, but I love to hate Barry.
Oh, we made it. We're not dead.
Haven't made it yet, man.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Well, let's go.
I thought I saw something.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Well, it's possible because it's happening. I'm trying, buddy.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There. No.
Oh no. Oh no. You fuckhead.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I did that. With my flashbangs. I'm pretty impressive.
Ow, I got a bad feeling.
Yeah, there's a bad feeling everywhere. There's guys all over the place, Barry.
Made it. We made it.
You were such back and forth. We made it. I got a bad feeling. We're here. It's peak. It's dead. We're gone. We're up.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Oh, dude, chill. You got Alan Wake here, man. Nothing bad's ever gonna happen to you again. Oh, that was broken glass. Everyone watch their feet.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh, no. No, hold on. He's waving at us. See? Perfect, fine. Perfectly fine. Barry's giving community college dropout. Yeah, he is. Is that it? Is it just those guys?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, what? Oh no! Oh no! A sickle guy! I hate the sickle guys. Well, there's one less sickle guy. Oh, I hate these guys specifically. Easy. Slow means at the last one, right? Yeah, slow means that's the last one. Come on.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on.
Excuse me. We don't want any. Excuse me. Go away, please. Into the elevator, into the elevator. Go, 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 go. Barry, how the hell did you become a book manager, by the way?
Look out! One of them slipped away.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. We're in here now.
Ow, the button.
I'm hitting the button. My God, Barry, you could have hit the button. Hey, you could have hit the button. Fucking telling me, lazy motherfucker.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy.
Shoot people?
She's got something Zane left behind.
Something
Something
zany.
to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
He was real. Yeah, well, he was real.
Be careful, okay?
Sorry,
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Alan. The Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot are real too.
Over there that opens the door.
Well, I haven't been given any resources, so I feel like there's not going to be a big thing. Hold.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
What about me? Yeah, okay, so you guys are gonna get in free, and I'm not. Yeah, fucking thought so. Thought so.
We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ah, fuck.
Please, be careful. I'll take good care of Barry, Wake. Look after yourself.
Oh, boy. Yeah, thought so. Jesus. Leave me alone, please. Thank you.
Down, boy.
If you guys haven't watched Into the Woods, you guys should watch Into the Woods. Not the Disney one. The original stage play recording on YouTube and DVD. I used to call DVDs DVD as a kid. I wasn't sure if it was just a lisp I had, or if it's because... No, you know what? It was because my grandparents, their accent, they pronounced DVDs and stuff like that. They couldn't pronounce the V. They would pronounce V's with a W and W's with a V. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys! My God! Maybe I shouldn't have used all those flares. That's not a fucking bite. Yeah, fuck off, my God. Yeah, climbing, 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 climbing. Describing what I'm doing while I'm doing it. That's what I call describing. It's true, fishing can be a hobby or a job.
The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh, searchlight. Oh, LT. Whew. Bye. Oh, no. Ow. 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 No. Thank you. Please die. I'm fucked. Can I run? Can I run? No, I can't. I'm fucked. Oh, I can draw them back there. No, I'm fucked. Damn it. Where's the last save point? Don't fuck me over, please. Okay, good. That's true. It can be a very fun hobby where you're just gonna sit around and do nothing.
The searchlight could even the odds.
What you're gonna do when you're in hell? Ow. Wait, delay. Shit, Alan, shit. Fuck me, come on, guys. Come on, famous writer, Alan Wake, haven't heard me. Famous writer, guys. You're really gonna treat a famous writer like this? I have a Pulitzer piece. I don't have a Pulitzer. But I am this close to a Pulitzer. I'm this close to getting a fucking, a prize in this fucking city. New York, that's where I live. That's the city of dreams. But my dreams were broken because I never got a prize for my writing. Sorry, Gassy. Oh, fuck me. The voice acting in this game is supposed to be taken seriously. I think it's supposed to be a bit campy. I think it's supposed to be a bit over the top.
You will go no further.
Stop now.
Run. Run, Alan. Yay. Yeah, fuck me. Hello, tri-state area! Dornrid, how are you doing, buddy? How you doing on this lovely Monday afternoon? Oh, okay, I had to keep walking. Oh, well. I remember this part giving me trouble. There we go. Hey, whoa, that's not fair. Hey, whoa, hey. Watch you. I like light. I'm walking that way. I'm running. I'm coming. Ow. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, guys. I'm hurt. I'm here. I'm good. Shoo. How you doing, Dawn? How's your afternoon? Afternoon, right? It's like 12?
Well
yeah.
done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room.
Oh, clean out your PC.
Many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Whoop. Mission at the top.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Cool. It's like Fallout. Guys, we're playing Fallout.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Oh, 1.2K. I mean, 1K. Yeah, 1.2K. Jesus.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane.
Oh shit, I forgot
None of
about
them were
this.
supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to
That's
the
Max
bitter
Payne's
end.
voice.
When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Bill Murray. He does. I really love that about this game.
I can get to her now. I can
The
finish
idea
this.
that Alan himself is basically a character created by someone else. Well, I don't want to be copyright striked. I don't want to be copyright striked. I don't want to be copyright striked. Don't want to be copyright striked. Thank you very much. There we go.
Alan Wake. I wrote a horror story that
But yeah, that's something I really love about this game. It's kind of the meta element of it.
If I continue like the dark presence
That he himself is technically he's not fictional because he's a real created character. Like a writer from the 70s made him
He
up,
left something behind to help me.
but he's still a real living
Alan
person.
thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
So we might be finishing this tonight. Tonight for you guys in America. 2 years ago. Oh, ooh, I love this part.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception,
Painkillers, like Max Payne!
I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
So Meme, let me tell you what happened, right? He lost a week of his life and he can't remember what he did in that week. But just recently he's realized all the manuscripts he's picked up is a book he's written of stuff that's happening now. So he wrote, he was the demon that was basically controlling him and had him underwater. Oh, he is clean shaven. Had him underwater, was forcing him to write a story where she wins and takes over. And he had a realization and at the end had to try to rewrite the story to make it so he wins. He had, hopefully, he doesn't know if he wrote an ending where he saves Alice because he can't remember. No. He came close. That's right. He came close to writing the part where he saves Alice, but the demon basically realized what he was doing and tried to kill him and stop him, and he had to escape, which then starts the beginning of the game. So whether Alice is safe or not is in Destiny's hand. It's not in the writing's hand. It's something he has to actively make a choice and do. It's not certain. Whereas a lot of the other events of the game are certain. And Thomas Zane, I guess, was only able to write so much and wrote this. This one thing of, here's the person that will save us from the person from the demon if it ever comes back. His name's Alan. Blah blah blah. So it also makes sense why his name's Alan Wake, because a writer in universe came up with him, and I guess was also loved his metaphors. Because Thomas Zane is just a name. Thomas Zane is just, oh, I'm just a guy, Thomas Zane. And I guess it's just like, oh, well, who do I get to wake up the darkness and to stop it? Alan Wake. Which is fun. Yeah, Lame Demon is Lame Demon. Lame Demon who took the body of Thomas Zane's wife. Oh, what is that buzzing noise? God. This is the hangover. Those are like the exact same painkillers from Max Payne.
The pills worked fast.
There we go. No
the
buzz.
prospect of
Jesus.
being awake started to seem bearable again.
Alan, you want to take a poop?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
I'm not looking at that. I'm gonna look around first. Alan Wake. Calendar. Thing I can scan. Max Payne's Golden Guns, which is always sick. I love how much this game crosses over with Max Payne. Cool kitchen. I always loved exposed brick. Sweet thing with the TV setup. I want to watch this. Oh, I can't turn it on yet. Hearing city sound effects and just the wall of New York makes me want to play Spider-Man on stream.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo.
TiVo is such a specific reference.
She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night.
He went pretty overboard. He didn't want to drink anymore. Not really. Part of writing? What writer is going on big parties?
By trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later.
Man, fuck you, Barry. My God, what a dipshit. You know, fuck your wife who's trying to stop you from going back into alcoholism. You should be actually drink more. Barry, you fucking piece of shit. You should drop him. This is funny. I love this part.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking.
I won't talk over this because I really like this part.
Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it.
No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy, but this one I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey?
Crazy to spoil the whole book on TV.
Good riddance. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard. Always think of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Ooh.
Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily
All about
married
his
man.
Max Payne.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Bad. He's an alcoholic now.
But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Woo!
There's a lot. Lots of parties and,
Ooh.
you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
Wasn't
You're
cool.
famous for that temper.
Oh god, he was about to beat him up on my fucking TV. Jesus.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake!
Once more, do the face.
Do the face! Yeah! That's Max Payne right there, baby. That's the whole... That is the lead developer of all of these games.
I told myself I could live with that.
That was the lead developer of all these games. That is the face... That is the face of Max Payne. He did the face, like he was he was like, oh yeah, I mean we need actors to put the faces on these characters. I'll just do the face for Max Payne or whatever. But I mean, he wrote all of these games. Sam Lake is a weird, funny little man. I like him.
Are you gonna start with
the F Alan Wake. Okay, his voice actor is okay. So, what's interesting about Remedy games is that they get different voice actors and physical actors, which a lot of games do. Spider-Man does that. But geez, for the longest time, they struggled with what Max Payne's face was. Because in the first game, they had to use Sam because they didn't have any actors. Second game, they used a different actor. And then third game for Max Payne, they didn't... Rockstar made it, not Remedy. Sam Lake didn't really have any hand in it. He guided them a little bit, but he didn't make it. And they just thought, well, the voice actor for Max Payne looks like a grizzled detective. Let's just do the voice actor for Max Payne as the physical depiction. And Sam Lake, in an interview, said he always kind of struggled to imagine what Max Payne would look like. And then when he found out Rocksteady was doing that, he's like, oh my god, why didn't we do that? He was like, why didn't we do that first? The voice actor for Alan Wake, he's very attractive. He's a very handsome man. And he's also in Control. He plays, like not just voicing, he plays a character in Control, like face and all. And I think my favorite character in Control, one of my favorite characters.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost...
She should be more angry at him.
We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation.
No.
Just you and me.
No.
Some peace and quiet.
No! No! Dun, dun, dun. Alan banging on the window. Don't go on vacation! Don't do it! That was 2 years ago? Took you that long to figure out where to go?
The clicker was the key to
We
the
go to
cabin.
like Miami or something.
I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay,
Right.
ready when you are.
That's why he can't just
But I
write.
need to do this alone. Barry,
That's why he can't
take her
just
gun.
write Alice
Miss
was
Weaver,
saved.
Close the door when I leave.
He has to make it a proper story in order for the lake to accept it. Yeah, you should have gone to Silent Hill! A great place for couples!
See you later.
Visit all the sites. Visit the hospital! Now, granted, you don't usually visit hospitals when you're going out places, but...
When I got out,
Visit the hospital.
it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
I really love the woods in this game, like the forest.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape.
Yeah, the Pacific Northwest is fucking
It was
gorgeous.
hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time.
We're approaching the
trapped in
end,
a
yeah.
story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Your home to the Pines, Cauldron Lake Campground. Visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. Did I ever go there? I didn't. Stay in our country cabins or bear-free campsites. Yeah, for some reason when you say bear-free specifically, it makes me think it's not bear-free. Buckle up, it's the law. Hell yeah, buckle up. Does it say welcome to Bright Falls? Yeah. Alright, Alan. Let's drive. Wanna put the radio on or something, dude? Oh. What's that say? Elderwood Palace Lodge. I can't read past that book. Alan, put on some tunes. Put on some 100 gags, man. Who's living in there? Is that a diner? Hotel. That reminds me of the hotel from Control. Do Aussies drive left or right? We drive on the left side. But I've been playing so much GTA that I'm used to driving on the right side digitally. Ow. I feel like there's something hidden here. They wouldn't put this here if there wasn't something for me. Oh wait, was there a thing blocking the lane? No, there wasn't. I think there's something here for me. Yeah, here. There we go. Thought so. Gonna need that. Ew! It's not ew. You guys are weird. Why do you guys drive on the right? Literally every other country in the world drives on the left. Ew. How dare you? How dare you? How mean! I would never say ew. No, I've said ew a bunch too. A lot of stuff. To a lot of American stuff. Well, at least our schools. At least our schools. Flashbang, flashbang, flashbang. Yay! Now I'm protected! How dare I? How dare you, my friend? Name one thing the US has over Australia. The best country in... A good country in the world. Not true. What's not true? Canada drives on the right side. Canada and the US then. Canada, US, and Mexico. There. Does Mexico drive on the right? I assume it shouldn't. I'm gonna drive in here. I was going for a sickle second and we're talking about roads now? Yeah, hell yeah, Dawn. We're talking about roads. Dawn, which side of the road do you drive on? The cool, sensible left side? Or the stupid, lame, dumb, stinky, poo-poo right side? Think about your answer, Dawn. Really think about your answer. Because you might regret the wrong answer. You might really regret it, buddy. Can I drive off this cliff? Shouldn't. See, I feel like there's something down there, but I'm too lazy. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Why don't I have a flashlight?
I will kill your wife.
I'ma kill your wife! That's what she sounded like. She sounded like she just out of nowhere was like, I'm gonna start doing an Italian accent. I'ma kill your wife! Your wife! Oh, I wasted so much ammo there. I'ma kill your wife! Go ahead, buddy.
The dark presence was no longer trying to so he could create.
Shut up! We got better cities, food, nature, memes, things to do, movies, music. Fuck you! Fuck you! No, you don't. We got better cities because we have Melbourne. Do you have Melbourne? No. Food? I actually would argue Australia might have better food. On joking aside, Australia might have better food. At least when it comes to commercially available food. And also produce. I think we have better produce. At least we have food. Nature! The thing... Americans having better nature... There is no better nature. Nature is beautiful no matter where it comes from. There is beauty in all forms of nature. Sorry. Music? I'll give you that. I have no license. Same. So looking at Australia, to be left. Hell yeah, brother. Pardon me. So, the thing about... sorry. The thing about the music industry in Australia, specifically Sydney as well, is that it's fucked. It's bad. Like, we used to have like an okay music industry, but recently, like this, all government funding, we've just gotten no support, and it's hard to record anything. The labels are shit here, and there's so many indie Aussie bands that when they blow up, instead of going like, yeah, I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna stay in Australia and I'm gonna tour around Australia, like touring is insanely expensive from what I understand. It's hard to do here. Like there's so many fucking laws making it hard as hell. That's a bullet hole. Oh, I think this is from, I think this place is in a yeah.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Toilet! Coffee thermos. But yeah, like so many, like Amel and the Sniffers, which is one of my favorite bands right now, is an Aussie punk rock band. And she and her band had to... We have musicians, but a lot of new musicians struggle. They had to move to LA because no Aussie labels would give them the support they needed. And an American label was like, hey, if you move to LA, we've got a studio for you to record, we'll help you with your tours, we'll do all this with you. And they're like, okay, then yeah, fuck America, fuck Australia, because they're not giving us any help. And fair, honestly, if I was in that position, I probably wouldn't go to America. I'd probably at least accept a British one. But I can completely understand why they did something like that. I have, your country is literally the driest place on earth. We are not. Yeah, it's been raining a lot these past few weeks. We are not the driest place on earth. The driest place on earth is Antarctica. Huh. Checkmate, meme supreme. Or should I say, lame supreme. That was mean. I'm sorry. That was mean. I mean, general information. Refundable $100 security deposit is required at all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank. The checkout time is 10 a.m. Oh, guys, it's past 10 a.m. One vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay. But what if my mom is coming over for late night pancakes? Huh? They don't have an answer. They never would. Shotgun ammo. Joink. So I think this place is from a short film that it was an Alan Wake short film they released. Oh! From a chair, Alan? You took damage from a chair? Jesus. What was I even talking about? Who cares? Jesus. He hated me.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Wow, the motel has like a stove and everything. What the hell? Toilet? Oh, someone's in there pooping. It's crazy. I mean, look at that. Why the fuck are these two small mattresses combined? With two individual sheets? That's just lazy. That's just. Sorry, man. I'm good. In the woods. Excuse me. Show the way out of here. So what are you? Whoops, my itchy trigger finger. Do you guys have the? But you guys have the Outback. And that takes up most of your country. I mean, yes, we have the Outback, but it still rains here. It's not like incredibly dry. Like Antarctica is still the driest place on Earth. But yeah, like the Outback does take up like. Is that a handprint? Oh Jesus. The Outback does take up like most of the country. Yeah, it's true. LameWidge! Take it back, 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 take that back, take that back, take that back, take it 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 back, please, take it back, take that back, take that back, take that back. Can you take that back? Hey, can you take that back, please? Can you take that back? Hey, do you think you can take that back, please? Can you take that back? Hey, do you reckon you can take that out? Take that back? Reckon? Please take that back. You think you can take that back? I'm real appreciative if you can take that back. Can you take that back? That's a little mean, meme. Meme, that's a little rude. Do you think you can take that back? Please take that back. Can you take that back, please? Meme, can you please take that back? No, if you're not gonna take it back, meme supreme. More like sandwich. That was such a burn. It made me crash my fucking car. Sandwich. Sandwich. That's a good one. Courage, more like sandwich. Okay, Dawn, you were cooking. Courage, more like sandwich. Hey, what's Courage's favorite food? A sandwich. Whoa! Oh, I can take it, and I can dish it. I'm dishing out a beautiful sandwich. Would you guys like some sandwich? Into the woods. Cooking, you're not even in the kitchen. That's how good of a cook you are. You don't even need to be in the kitchen to cook. Light there, and I like to go towards the light. That's what I've been taught by my church. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Ow. Ow. Oh, I died. Okay, okay. This mentioned like Stitch. Okay, okay. Guys, are you gonna see the hit movie of the summer? Lilo and Stitch in live action? Please say no? You guys, if you guys are interested, I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna shit on someone for liking something. Ow. Ow, I got stuck. Thanks, guys. Ow. So much crap with this bridge. Ow! Oh, come on! Wait, it's a PC that's cooking. It's gonna burn down! That's not good. Actually, no. If you want to watch it, oh yeah, I'm not. I wanted to be polite because I didn't want to shame anyone if they're interested in something, but I'm just gonna say it. The Lilo and Stitch movie, the new one, makes me fucking mad. It makes me fucking mad. Especially as someone who studied animation. Like, the amount of Disney live-action remakes they're making, like, hopefully now Snow White will teach them a fucking lesson. But the amount of live-action remakes we got is just annoying. It's so annoying as well how many people say, oh yeah, we're seeing the real one. And not the other one. Like, I don't know. It feels so degrading, especially with the state that animation is in right now. Like, fuck me. Okay, well I shouldn't have jumped on one of them. If I want to watch a movie that both anime and live action, anime will always win. Yep. Maybe I should use the flash grenades, actually. Leave me alone! Ow. Please leave me alone. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Aka in the night. Oh, the live action How to Train Your Dragon makes me mad. Because every clip I've seen of that is, oh, this is the exact same film. Storyboard to storyboard. I hate this. Like, it makes me angry. Like, I understand the director's working on it, so I thought I'd give it some hope. Maybe he wanted to do a new take on his story. Nope. I remember in an interview he said that DreamWorks went to him being like, we're making this anyway. And he's like, can I at least direct it? He's like, yeah, sure, you can direct it, but we're making it. And that's sad. I feel bad for him. But yeah, it looks like shit. Yeah, they did always want to be like Disney. Best feeling in the world. Running people, running demons over. Whoa, 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 is that a monster truck? Where the fuck did they get a monster truck? Oh, I didn't know I could ruin the lights on this. That's not good. Oh, hello, big truck. I like the look of you. I really like the look of you. These bots are bad at driving, so I don't actually have anything to worry about. Yeah, somehow DreamWorks are making a more pointless live action remake. Yeah, Jesus. This game reminds me a bit of Half-Life 2 in that the final level, for some reason, is just a giant driving thing. There we go. So what's your, have you guys come on, there we go. I'll take this. Have you guys seen all the How to Train Your Dragon movies? Let's see, if you want to watch How to Train Your Dragon, why choose to watch 1 when 2 is literally big? Yeah, 2 is great. I think it's a controversial opinion. I'd like to hear you guys' thoughts on it. About How to Train Your Dragon 3. When I was in high school, all my friends loved How to Train Your Dragon 3. And I didn't quite understand, like, you know how there was those DreamWorks TV shows? Like, based off of the movies? Like, to me, I never liked those DreamWorks TV shows. And How to Train Your Dragon 3, to me, kind of felt like the same type of writing as those TV shows. And I really didn't like it. I didn't like the whole idea of like, oh, and he's a female toothless. And like, that's fine. And then, but the way she was designed, I'm like, oh, that's very boring. Inspiring. Only ever seen 2 briefly. 2 is very good. Yeah, I didn't like 3. I was very disappointed by 3 in the cinema. And when I left it, I was shocked that everyone thought 3 was fantastic. I was like, really? Like, I thought it was quite mediocre. Why is there so much goo? Uh-oh. Yeah, not these fucking guys. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, these guys. Dude, come on! Phew. My God. No, but yeah. I don't know, I felt 3 ended on a really weird place, and I don't know, I wasn't a fan of it. I think 1 is, like, awesome. 1's a great movie. 2 is really great, too. But 3 just, I didn't gel with 3 at all, really. Sort of thing. There's nothing. What was that? Ow. Whoops. I do like the driving mechanics in this game. I think it makes some levels very interesting. It definitely makes this game feel big. We're able to do quite a lot with this game. It ended perfectly. A 3rd movie wasn't needed. Yeah, definitely. Definitely how I feel as well. See, I'm kind of been trained not to trust these type of things. These big guys. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hearing before seeing them? Hearing the footsteps before seeing them is fucking terrifying. God, that was the biggest scare this game ever gave me. Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't like those noises. Yeah, manager. Waiver before entering the yard. Look for a specific part. Ask for it to help. Okay. Shift. Yeesh. Thankfully, I've never been underwhelmed by a movie in cinemas. That honor goes to Minions 1. Oh no. I remember liking Minions 1 when I watched it in cinemas. I thought it was alright. Fuck you, man! Fuck it, give me a hunting rifle. Why am I here? guess for ammo. Fuck me. Maybe I don't have to deal with that disappointment on. Yeah, the first time I've ever had like a, oh, this is terrible time at the movies was Transformers 4. Oh, I need to be here. Oh man, go away. I was watching Transformers 4 and I got really excited because this is when I was like 13, maybe 12, and there's people downstairs. I was like, oh, I was so excited. All the advertising was awesome. It was like these dinosaur robots that people can ride. Ah! Fuck me, man! Don't do that! Jesus Christ. It was these dinosaur robots, you know? It was the Dinobots. And I was like, whoa, the Dinobots, that's so cool. They're the big dinos that they can ride. And I was like, this is gonna be awesome. This is at least be really cool. And the movie played, and we sat there, and I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I was waiting. And I watched the other Transformers movies before in cinemas. And I remember liking them as a kid. I'd be like, oh yeah, they're really cool. And I sat there, and it was the first time me and my brother looked at each other and went, this is shit. Like, it was the first time we really realized, like, oh, this is what a bad movie is. And it was the first time I ever wanted to walk out of a theater as well. I hated it. And they only had the Dinobots for like the final second of the movie, and it made me so mad. I was like, are you serious? We get 10 minutes of the Dinobots? It's all over the advertising and we get 10 minutes of it? That was my first big disappointment. What's the page?
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings, sugar.
The bulk of movies I watched on the big screen were all Dreamless movies, funnily enough. Really? I mean, this is a very stop-and-go kind of movie, in my opinion. Like, they'll be doing one thing and then they immediately get... Yeah, it's just like a chill movie for me. It's like nothing great. But I was like, oh, all right. They must have Alan wake you up, huh? Yeah, they did Alan wake me up. It's a good one doing. One of my first disappointments in theater. Really? Yeah, Godzilla 2014 is a very interesting film because I think I run into an equal amount of people who dislike it and people who liked it. I was quite disappointed when I first watched that movie in cinemas. I think because I was expecting more big giant monster battles, and I didn't really like the main character that much. But then I rewatched the movie years ago, and I was like, oh, I liked what they were doing. Like, I actually did quite like the movie, and I like how they didn't show too much of Goji. Like they kept it reserved, because I think that was a lot of people's first proper Godzilla movie, and a lot of people don't know is that even Japanese Godzilla movies don't show Godzilla often. Like, he's not usually there all the time. He's reserved, because even in Suitmation, he's an expensive effect. And I think a lot of people expected. I think a lot of people expected like him to be a character that's always there, that you always see, like you see quite often. Like what Godzilla X Kong has been doing. Godzilla X Kong has been doing like so much Godzilla. You see Godzilla all the time. Or at least you see Kong, you don't see Godzilla. Fuck you! I need more Godzilla, that's fair. Like, I want to see him destroy stuff, he's barely present, yeah. I kind of liked how, like, quiet it was, if you know what I mean? Like, Like, you barely see Goji, and when you do, it's like this big deal. Like, the first reveal of him, he's awesome. With the step down and the music swelling, and you see him up from like a bird's eye view. I think that movie does a really good job at showing his scale. I think that is the biggest Goji to date. At that point, it was the biggest Goji they've ever done in movies. And you can really feel it. Like, you can feel how his height and presence. But yeah, I would have been nice if they showed just a bit more of him or a bit more angles. I think my personal favorite. Can I drive through this? Yeah, I can. I think my personal favorite MonsterVerse film. Oh, I'll just drive that. My personal favorite MonsterVerse film is King of the Monsters. That was the movie I watched where I'm like, oh, I'm a Godzilla fan. I love Godzilla. I love giant monsters. This is it. This is what I love about it. And the music, they use the Godzilla theme in King of the Monsters so fucking well. And it's something that I think Junkie excelled with his soundtracks for the Godzilla X Kong movies. I don't think he's ever done right. I don't know if he's ever really truly mastered that. He uses parts of the theme too much to the point where it loses its value. I think Junkie's good when you give him his own music to do, but the second you give him a property, I don't think he utilizes. It's the same with Sonic, with his Sonic themes. I don't think he utilizes the themes as well as they could be utilized. I think he's still a good composer. I don't know. He's just not my first choice for when it comes to franchises with iconic themes. Now that I think about it, the movies that underwhelmed me were mostly on DVD. Sponge Out of Water is another one from. Yeah, it's a completely different movie when they get to the surface. Like, that's another one where they advertised it as all the superhero shit, but it was mostly a cartoon.
I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Like, I think they advertised it because they were worried people didn't want to go to see a 2D animated movie. But all the advertising was about, like the superhero shit at the end. But a good bulk of it, if you've seen it, is 2D. And I actually think the 2D stuff is great. Like, it's very funny. It's the last thing Hillenburg, I think, Steven Hillenburg worked on before he passed away. And you can tell it's got a lot of, like, really nice jokes in there. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good. It's not as good as the first one, but the first one is, like, lightning in a bottle. I'm gonna get flack for this, but I watched Howl's Moving Castle for the first time a couple of years ago. By the end of the movie, I was confused to the point where I didn't really like it. I think Howl's Moving Castle is just kind of okay. I know everyone loves it. Everyone wants to fuck Hal. I get it. I think it's okay. Maybe I need to rewatch it. I watched it when I was 17, 18 for a birthday party, and I was like, yeah, it was cool. It was was it my first Ghibli movie? Either that or Spirited Away was my first Ghibli movie. And I watched it, I'm like, that's all right. That was cool. But I like, Spirited Away is the one where I watched it, I'm like, oh my god, cinema. Like, Spirited Away is a fucking amazing film. But Howl's, I was just like, oh, okay. And maybe because I'm a cis guy and I didn't like see myself in the main woman, and I couldn't relate to her in that sort of way, and I wasn't attracted to men, and I was just like, oh, okay, Howl's cool. I love this fire dude, and the story was okay, but yeah, it didn't click with me as much. I'm willing to give it a second chance, but yeah, Real Godzilla, you never stood a chance against Walter White. I think it's the other way around. I think Walter White. I think maybe Godzilla kind of ends Walter. No, not Godzilla. One of those other dudes. Oh god, not these things. I'm gonna have to fight my fucking way out of here. Never seen Howl's, so I don't know what we're talking about. That's fair. I know it's Ghibli. Yeah, it's a Ghibli movie. Main character age and de-aging was so confusing. Why was Howl's appearance changing? I was so confused by the point I had a migraine by the end. Yeah, that's fair. Alright guys, if you're gonna attack me, attack me.
I will never give her to you.
Come on, bastards. Come on, you bastards. This is like an old mining town. Oh, yes, please. I will happily take this bat signal. Dude, come on! Dude! I had your flashlight. I had my flashlight on you. First Ghibli movie I saw.
had to write a happy ending to a horror.
Oh, Golden Guy! Hey, how you doing?
Save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I saw you, you asshole. First Ghibli movie I saw from Studio Ghibli's House Moving Castle, and I think it's just good. Yeah. I really want to watch The Boy and the Heron. I wasn't able to watch it in theater, and I regret that. I heard The Boy and the Heron is really good. I really want to give that a try. Hello, Allison. I want to hold your hand. I have been the same man that you saw you coming in. In aisle 10. Hello, Allison. I want to hold your hand. I've never been the same man that you saw you coming in. Hey, how you been doing, Golden Guy? How you doing? We were doing the rose in aisle 10. Hello, Allison. Aisle 10.
I will never give her to you.
I think my favorite Ghibli movie is either Totoro or Spirited Away. I really love Spirited Away. Doing good. I'm doing pretty good. We're on the final level of Alan Wake. I think we're in for a fun time. Jesus, that's a tank. I hate my deviated septum. It makes it so hard for me to breathe out of my nose. Wish you could set like bear traps and stuff. No, thank you. Ah, nope. Okay. Okay, we're good. Oh. No, that's right. It's not that. Oh, God. This reminds me of Resident Evil. Resident Evil 4. It's so weird how there hasn't really been any pushing mechanics the whole game. It's just kind of introduced here. I don't like that. It doesn't feel forced. Now it's desperate. Now it's pushing stuff. A pizza oven! Mamma mia! I wanna hold your hand and then no, push. Thank you, Alan. I'll down. You know, the thing that really frustrates me about the Lilo and Stitch movie is that I actually think a reboot of Lilo and Stitch could be great if they tried to play into the stuff that they wanted to do with the original film, but couldn't. Like, not even just the 9/11 thing. Like, they were going to show a plane hijack thing that Stitch was going to do, and they changed it to the space ship. And I actually think that was for the better. I'm talking about how they wanted to put more elements about how much tourism, like, affects and fucks over, you know, Native Hawaiians.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
And you see elements of that still in the movie, you know, with how Lilo is treated by some of the and how Lilo sees a lot of the what's it people what's it called, people who've taken vacations. You can see she's kind of sick of them. She hates them. Oop, here we go, minecart. And they wanted to put more elements of that in the movie. Apparently Disney, either Disney had them take it out, or they couldn't find a way to make it work. But I think that would have been I think that would have been really cool if they had they pushed and had a bit more elements for that. I also think maybe explicitly going into like Lilo's autism, because every autistic person I've ever met has been like, oh, Lilo from Lilo Stitch is autistic. Like it is not purposeful, but it feels purposeful. And that's the case a lot of the time with autistic representation. I've at least noticed that like a lot of characters that the writers did not intend to be autistic sometimes tend to be better autistic representation than characters who were intended to be autistic. You see it with stuff like Entraptor from She-Ra. You see it like Lilo. You see it with there's another thing that Mob from Mob Psycho. You know, Mob feels explicit, but I have no idea if one intended for that to be an autistic allegory. But Mob feels like that is like a almost perfect analogy for autism, even down to the sibling who's, oh, like, you're not autistic, you're normal, quote unquote, and then put so much pressure, the sibling has so much pressure put on himself, and then also the fact that the sibling might have autism, because, you know, autism runs in families. The way like psychics are kind of just shown as just kind of odd and weird people and a bit antisocial. I don't know. It all feels quite relatable. Even the last episode, the final episode and the final story of Mob Psycho is just a perfect kind of rendition of like autistic trauma and autistic like holding yourself in because you've been told to do this your whole life, so you have to, and you don't want to like, you have such strong emotions, so you hold all your emotions back, and you don't want to have meltdowns, because that's what Mob's like 100 meter as well is. Him about to have a meltdown. It's him about to be overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff, and he can't handle it anymore. Like, Mob Psycho is one of the best autistic representations and allegories I've ever seen, and I have no idea if it was purposeful. I have no idea if one was like, oh yeah, I want to do something that's like speaking towards the autistic experience. Shit, fuck me. And what's also crazy is that apparently, oh, you were going for a moment, we're talking about Mob Psycho and stuff. What's crazy as well is that apparently one was like, he had to do Mob because they were like, oh, by the way, after One Punch Man, you have to do another book just to show like something for the publishers. I can't remember what it was. And he was like, shit, okay, it's a kid with psychic powers, and he just like came up with it. And Mob Psycho is way better than One Punch Man. Like, exceedingly better. That's not a word. Extremely better than One Punch Man, I would say. And I liked the first season of One Punch Man. I haven't watched the second. But the first season of One Punch Man was the first anime I ever watched. Like, actually watched. Like, before that, I was just kind of like, oh yeah, I like some of this. Maybe I'll watch a thing here and there. And I was like, yeah, that's okay. I never watched anime as a kid. I watched this anime Charlotte because I had a crush on someone, and she was like, "Oh yeah, Charlotte's pretty cool." I'm like, "Okay," and then I got Crunchyroll and just watched all of Charlotte. But One Punch Man was like the first one I actively watched for myself, and I loved it. If you like this game, you might like Evil Within. Oh yeah, Evil Within is almost might be too horrific for me. Yeah, I've been thinking of making a video even discussing how like the types of like media that try to portray autism and are like, this is a purposeful autistic character. To me, it always comes out as like a flanderized take. And I'm like, I don't know any autistic people that can relate to this character. I'm sure I've seen people online who can relate to these characters, but I can't, and no one I know can. And then compare that to characters that were never intended to be autistic. And it is almost a night and day difference to me, because there is so much more relatable elements there. And my theory is because it's the writer is writing just a character based on people they know, and maybe people they know are autistic, versus Jesus, man, I'm not even a warning. Versus when they're writing an autistic character, they're writing based off research on people they don't know, or like they think they don't know. And so the characters feel a lot staler to me, and it feels like their autism is their only trait. There are shows that have purposeful autistic characters that have done it well, like Heartbreak High. If you guys haven't watched Heartbreak High is incredible. And Heartbreak High does a great job at doing an autistic character. But that's also because the actress that plays the autistic character is autistic herself, and she was able to provide a lot of like insight and help to help flesh out the character a bit, and it is amazing. And also, honestly, it was quite triggering for me because it was so accurate. It was so like, oh, this is less like I'm seeing a character now and more like I'm watching an autistic person struggle through something. Compare that to something like Atypical. Compare that to something like Atypical, and I hate Atypical. I hate the show Atypical so much, because I watched it being like, oh, okay, an autistic. Every show I've watched that said like, oh, the main character's autistic and blah, 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 I went in hoping to find something that I can relate to, or I can see myself in, or provide a good commentary, and instead I got was, it's hard being an autistic parent. It's hard being the sister of an autistic son. Autistic people are strange. Like, well, sketchy nose. Like, I just, shit, wrong one. It's just like, oh, shit, fuck me. Why is it, what is it doing? Like, there's very few autistic, like, purposeful autistic media, and I think really gets it. Like, I especially dislike Atypical, because Atypical kind of loses the fact that it's supposed to be about autism at one point. And so many people that, like, I tried to look up, like, people talking about it online, and how do I say this? Like, I got a bit disappointed that all I saw people talk about was the sister. And the sister had a very interesting story, and had like an interesting thing laid out. Like, she realized she was queer, and she started a relationship, and she was struggling with her family, and it's all interesting. But I got disappointed because I'm like, well, they could have made a show about the sister. Like, I went into this hoping it was about autistic characters, or an autistic character, and instead what I got was a show mostly about the other people in this autistic family's life and how much their life sucks because of their autistic son. Oh, perfectly timed, my god. But yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. But yeah, I'm thinking, been thinking of making lists and stuff like that. The first anime that got me into the genre was Solo Leveling. Ooh, what's that? It doesn't matter on if it's the English dub or Japanese dub, the voice acting is great. Oh, sick! Oh, that's always great when both dubs have really solid voice acting. To me, it's hard to portray autism media, in my opinion, because I've never met two autistic... No, that is true. That is 100% true. Is it following me? But no, you are 100% true, because that is... Fuck me. Sorry, I got a really itchy nose. That 100% is an aspect of it. Because you're right, like I am saying that, but there probably are characters that I don't relate to that other autistic people will be like, oh, but I see myself quite a lot in these characters. But I think my issue comes... Yeah, I think it is a personal issue for me. Because there are some characters, like, I'm watching Dimension 20, and there's a character that Brennan creates for the NPCs, for the PCs. There's an NPC Brennan creates, and it was during the live stream season, where they were basically recording everything, doing everything live. So they saw the fans' reactions in real time, and they saw so many fans attached to this character and be like, oh, this character is a very autistic code, and I see myself in this character. And to me personally, I was like, oh yeah, I can kind of see how there's an autistic relation to this. And Brennan said like, oh, he didn't realize, like, he just based it off people he knew, but then he realized the people he knew are autistic, or probably autistic, or he based it off like a Sherlock architecture. And Sherlock itself is a very autistic coded character. And I liked the character, but then I started to be like, because I can tell the, like, almost I could tell the point where it stopped being Brennan was writing a character. Oh, the character turns out to be autistic, and Brennan's writing an autistic character. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, this went from a character that a lot of people see as autistic to it seems like they're trying to make it overtly obvious that they're autistic with certain things, and it feels a bit tropey, personally. But again, that's my personal take, and I know a lot of people love this character and see themselves in this character, so who am I to say? But I don't know, like, it was also, you're right, it's the factor that autism is such a spectrum. And there are so many different facets of it, and what I find unrelatable, other people might find strikingly similar to their situation, and vice versa. What I find to be like something that would make me cry and be like, oh my god, I see myself so much in this, other people will be like, I cannot relate to this at all. There are some overtly theatrical autistic characters though that are, yes, the Good Doctor 100%, Sheldon Cooper, even though the writer's like, no, Sheldon's not supposed to be autistic. It's like, you have done all the autistic stereotypes in this. Do not say he's not meant to be when we know you meant for, like, even if you, like, it's one of those things where you have to check yourself and be like, oh, I didn't mean for that. It's like, but is that what I did? Did I accidentally create an autistic stereotype? Because I think some of the best autistic reps that I've seen, like I mentioned, has been accidental. Because, fuck. Because I feel like a lot of the writers, instead of trying to write just straight up like, oh, I'm trying to write a character, like, I'm trying to write autism, they were just like, oh, I'm basing this character of people I know, and it just so happens that people they know are autistic. To me, that felt like the strongest rep, and not even the strongest rep. It felt like an autistic character that felt like a character as well as autistic. Because that, I think, is the issue I have. There's a lot of autistic characters that I feel like are deeply flawed in that sense. I was gonna mention the Good Doctor, but it feels like weakness. Yeah, the Good Doctor and Sheldon is like the ones that everyone hates. What are some good examples? Oops. None are coming to mind. Oop. But yeah. But yeah, I've thought about making a video that kind of touches into like what makes a good autistic character, what can people relate to it, are there some autistic characters that are almost better representation, or not even say better representation as well. It's like, well then, like, the reason why Mob works isn't just because it's good representation, it's because it's
Turn back now.
I guess you could say it's good representation, but it's just highly relatable and personal.
Do as you're told.
No. Ow. Fuck. There's nothing going on, is it? No, it's just water. Ever since I watched that one Jackson video, I can't help but wonder if House... I'm pretty sure House is supposed to be like a modern Sherlock Holmes, but as a medical drama. That was purposeful.
House never loved you.
House indeed is somewhat better. Yeah, I've heard House is like I heard House is accidental as well. I think House also comes from the fact of, you know, like Sherlock Holmes. But also House is a good example of like a terrible like House is terrible. He's not a nice person. He's a terrible person. And I haven't watched it, but if it is good, like, it's a good representation of how autism actually is, then yeah, I think it would be awesome to see an autistic character that's Oh man, come on, I didn't even see that one.
You will fail.
Nuh-uh. Did I just fall? I just fell. Where was my save? I like how calm you are while this is going on screen. Hey man, start talking about my special interests. Character writing. Ow. Oh, sweet. Wrong.
It's all in your head.
Nope. Bye. Nuh-uh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, we did it! Did we do it? You managed to bring Conan up. The representation is alright. I wouldn't say. Oh, okay. It's not atrocious? Okay. Actually drawn house MD. Oh, I heard about that. Yeah. Come on, Alan. Save the day. I'm gonna have lunch. I'm hungry. I can't remember what happens after this. That was a beautiful leap there with the toe out.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Oh, okay.
It was just another nightmare.
No.
Everything's fine. You're home.
It wasn't a dream.
Everything's
fine. Turn the lights on.
Give me a second. My dog is doing something. I think it's okay.
Turn the lights on.
If I was following a series that was as long as Conan, I would bring it up.
Go back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear in the dark.
Ooh.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
No. Is it in the toilet?
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
No.
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
No. How the fuck you get over there? Max, I need your guns. Max Payne, I need your guns. Give me your guns. Hello, Alice. Won't you go away? Go away. Alice, please go. Move. Alice. Fine, I'll go the long way. Ha! There's another door! What the fuck, how'd you get there?
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come
Clicker.
back to bed, Tom.
Ooh. Clicker. Alright. Yoink. It is a trap. It's a big baby. Hey, this
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Hey, whoa, it's me.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Oh, shit.
Use the clicker.
This is sick. This is very Psychonauts. Thermos. Yay! Yes, that smells weird. Birdie. Barrel. Phone. Oh, hello?
I followed the idea of a path.
Oh, okay. Shopping cart. Great! Whatever that says. Telephone pole. Bird. Half. Oh, 2 eyes in the distance.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
What? Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you when you don't even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
Man, I need to pick up Psychonauts again. Dude, Psychonauts is so good. Psychonauts is one of my favorite. Psychonauts 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Psychonauts 1 is also one of my favorite games of all time. But I think Psychonauts 2 specifically is better. Is the best of the two. I like Psychonauts 1's tone, maybe the best.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
My heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out. Back to the desert cave.
Jesus.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice, I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write. Now it's too late. It's his fault. You'll stay here forever.
Nuh-uh.
Now you will never get her back.
Oh my god. Because he dug out her heart.
I am
Jesus.
Much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong.
The biggest finishing
There's
move.
a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Power of liking someone a lot.
Alan? Alan?
Has to be a price. Can't just be a perfectly happy ending. Oh, it's just like 6 people. It's funny. These two, the best characters in the game. Is it Barry behind them? No, it's the guy. It's the CIA agent. Jesus.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
No, I gotta turn the music off because of the copyright strike. That was Alan Wake! Oh, lead producer was not. It was Alex. Okay, cool. It was not Sam Lake. Well, Sam Lake was the creative director. Yeah. 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 That was Alan Wake. That was a game. And you're right, Dawn. They did make a sequel like 10 odd years later. And that's why we played this game. Because, oh, it's playing David Bowie. I really can't play this. That is how it ends. Alan, in order to get Alice out, in order to get Alice out and save her, he had to make an equal trade, basically, and sacrificed himself. And now he's forever riding in there to kind of satiate the spirit, I'm pretty sure. I love Alan Wake. I really like this game. It's not a perfect game. In fact, it's not super great. It's a bit flawed. The story's weird, but I like. It's one of those games where it's so charming and got so much going for it that I can't help but love how weird they were going. Alan Wake 2, I've heard, is fucking phenomenal. Like, this is a cool game with a bit of camp to it, and I've heard Alan Wake 2 is just good. Like, full on. There's a reason it won Best Narrative. Really incredible. You haven't played anything on the sequel, but I know it's good or not. I've heard it's amazing. I've heard it's very good. I'm excited to play that. I'm not sure if I'm going to go straight into Alan Wake 2 because I might play Control. Do I have a way to play Control? Yeah, I do on my PS4. I might play Control next. Or even Max Payne. Honestly, I'd love to play Max Payne on the channel. Yeah, we'll just go through the Remedy games and then work our way up to Alan Wake 2. Because Alan Wake 2 is... that's the one I haven't played. I haven't played Alan Wake 2, and I'm very interested. I've played Max Payne 1, Max Payne 3, Alan Wake, Control. Remedy has another game that I forgot the name of, but that technically they don't own. And that technically I think TNT own the rights or something to it. And there's Max Payne 2, which I am playing now in my own time, but I haven't finished yet. But I'm near the end of it. But I love Remedy. I really love Remedy. Just for how out there and weird they are. Yeah. Good, pretty fun game. Fun to stream, I think. Pretty fun. I was worried at first. I was worried. I was like, oh, this is very interesting. You know, people are going to care about this. But I think it was pretty good. I mean, the stream numbers are all right. But even then, fuck the stream numbers. I just like it. You know? I just like it. Oh, if I had desktop audio this whole time. I'm sorry if you guys have gotten it. I didn't realize I had desktop audio this whole time. If you guys have gotten an echo of the game, I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize I had desktop audio on. But yeah, if any of you guys are still confused. Yeah, yeah, he had to write a good ending, which is what the other guy, the other author in the 70s couldn't do. He just wanted to get his wife out and just wrote, and then they escaped basically, and it didn't work. Like he, they still stayed there and they died, or they were lost in the spirit. And Alan had to write a satisfying ending of basically going, well, I can't live through this. If Alice is going through this, it has to be an equal trade, and yeah. And also something to satiate the spirit from down there. And the whole Mr. Scratch thing as well, like this is who will be the outside. Is like, that's interesting. I think Alan Wake 2 touches in a lot of Mr. Scratch. There is also a DLC, Alan Wake's American Nightmare. I'm not sure if it's canon or not, which has Mr. Scratch as a main protagonist. But yeah. You didn't hit Dead Squad, buddy? That's good. But yeah, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm so hungry, guys. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button, there we go. Yeah, next, I will probably stream again on Wednesday. I will stream Sonic, probably. I haven't finished Sonic 3. We'll stream some Sonic 3 on Wednesday. How's that? But until then, I would like to wish you all a fantastic day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is in where you are. I would like to wish you a pleasant time at that. And I'm gonna go make some lunch because I'm starving, Marvin. I'm bloody hungry. I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
All right, baby.